Hi guys, welcome back to Crypto Mischief. Richie here, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial video on not only how to get your hands on the Crypto.com coin. If you don't use Crypto.com, I don't use it, I've never used it, I don't plan on using it, I like being DeFi. I'm going to show you how to buy the token, how to get it onto the CRONOS DeFi blockchain space, where you will be paying gas with this token, the Crypto.com coin. And I'm going to show you some places where you can make some passive income, do some farming, and begin your journey there. As always, getting into any of these chains as early as possible is really amazing because you get the best APRs, APYs on the farms, and you get your hands on these special chain tokens, which then eventually just boom, explode in price. That's what we're going to do today. So, looking at what's going on with the CRO coin, I'm going to call it CRO. We're at 68 cents on this. I actually have been hodling this on Gate.io for a while. But the only problem that I find with Gate is, for example, here I have some Crypto.com in this account. And so I have some, but I can only move it out as an ETH token. The thing is, I'm not sure if I move it out to my MetaMask, which I've set up for the CRONOS network. I don't know if it's going to go there or if it's going to go to the dreaded Ethereum network where I'm going to have to pay ridiculous gas. So I don't want to move this. I'll just sit it in here, because also like a nice strategy for the boom of Crypto.com and their new DeFi chain is just simply holding the token and watching it go up. Look what happened to BSC token, Binance coin. Look what happened to Phantom coin. Look what's happened to AVAX coin right now. So it is a pretty good guess that this crypto coin will probably moon in the next couple of weeks, or it will dump and then it will moon. It's going to go up. Not financial advice. Today I'm going to show you how to get on the chain, all the other speculation you can do by yourself. Do your own research on that. So the first thing you want to do is go to Chainlist here, right? Chainlist will set up your MetaMask, then you just type in CRONOS, right? There we are. We have CRONOS mainnet. We want to go to that one. Yeah, you can click on it. You can check it out here. This is CRONOS mainnet. You want to make sure beta's not live. We're live. We click here, connect wallet, and we add that to our MetaMask. And boom, we're on CRONOS. Great. Where you will be paying your tax with your gas with CRO token, which we don't have on our MetaMask. So now we need to get it on our MetaMask. We're going to use ELK. This is, we've used this in the past. Look at that, top of the list. We've used this in the past to purchase ELK token and move it onto Avalanche, okay? And today we're going to be doing exactly the same idea. We're going to be purchasing ELK token and we're going to be moving it onto the CRONOS network, because when you use ELK, they will give you a tiny little smidgen of CRONOS dust, and we can use that as gas to turn the rest of our ELK back into CRONOS, onto Crypto.com coin, and then from there on we are free, absolutely free to do whatever the fuck we want on this chain. It works great, so we're going to do that. First, we need to buy some ELK on the Binance Smart Chain. So we move back to the Binance Smart Chain on our MetaMask. Boom. Then we need some BNB to buy some ELK. I'm going to be buying it with BNB. I need to grab some BNB. I'm going to go to my favorite printer in the world, Drip. There we go. Connect my wallet. I've got about 12 hours worth of Drip here that I can claim. 48 Drip and $1,125. This is a beast of a printer, and I'm going to claim that Drip, and it's going to unleash my formidable self onto the CRONOS blockchain. Claim, great, then I'll go over to the swap page. I will swap that Drip into BNB. What's that grabbing me? 1.6 BNB. That is more than enough for what we're going to be doing today on today's journey into CRONOS. All right, we got that. We go back to ELK desk. We take that BNB that we just acquired. I'm waiting for this to update. Of course, this is not a surefire winner because we've also gone into other chains which have ended up being kind of wet fishes. We all remember KuCoin, don't we? We'll take 1.8 BNB, 360 ELK, very nice. We all remember KuCoin, don't we? We got into that one. I'm still in there, but there's not much happening there. We've been in other crappy chains like Tron, where you can't really make much money there either. Just add some ELK to your MetaMask. I've purchased the ELK, but Crypto.com are a huge exchange. It's actually slightly smaller than KuCoin at the moment, I think, maybe slightly bigger, but it does have the masses behind it, and it's a bit cooler than KuCoin. So I think they might be able to pull off something cool. I'm going to hedge my bets on that. So we now have 360 elk token. What we want to do now is we want to bridge that elk over to the CRONOS chain. So we go to elk net. Okay, we have 360 elk. We want, and then we choose which one. You know, you can go so many chains now. This is fantastic. Remember when we were just talking about getting over to Avalanche with it, and that was it? Well, now we are going all over the world. Look at that, like anywhere you want. Even Moon River you can do with this. So it's fantastic. Today we're going to CRONOS. We select how much elk. We'll take 350. We might need some elk for something in the future. And then most importantly, this is very important, you need to swap elk for gas. Yeah, 1 elk for gas. That will give you some crypto.com token for you to switch your to make your final change. Unleashing yourself on the Chronosphere. You can use the same strategy for getting on any blockchain you want, actually. So this is actually a tutorial on basically freeing the beast that you are on anywhere you want. Okay, we are approved, and boom, let's fire. Let's get in there. The fee is 1 elk token and some gas paid on Binance Smart Chain. Very cheap. We got 350 to CRONOS with gas initiated, and it's been transferred to the Bitfrost. Then we just have to get onto the CRONOS blockchain that we did open earlier. Where are we? There we are. And wait for our tokens to arrive. So then once, this will happen, I just want to do this quickly. So then we're going to have a look at where we can actually park our funds once we get them out over here. So let's have a look at some places. This little charty dexy thing, Excel sheet, I'll link it in the description for you. Linked all of this in the description, is some places which we can look to for now and in the future on the CRONOS blockchain. So it starts from the top from just being some dexes. So we have CRODEX, AmpereDex, ProtonSwap, DexPad, ChronoSwap, very nice. So there's already a load of stuff opening here. I don't know which ones are going to be winners or losers. I'm going to have to work around a lot to find the ones I like. I'm going to show you the most popular ones today, and from there you can probably start to branch out to other more vaguer ones. There will be some insane gains to be made here. There will be some rugs here. Where you can lose everything. There will be some that just fail, okay? That happens on every chain. I'm not interested in the NFTs, right? I am maybe interested in this play to earn game. iCar, possibly. Meme coin, don't care. But if you just do want to just get into the number one, the most popular one for now, that would probably be VVS, this one here. So we would go up here, connect our wallet. Okay. We'll use our MetaMask, that's what we're using for this. Next, connect that, okay. And just go straight here to trade now. Popping back to elk, have our funds arrived yet? Yes, our funds have arrived, look at that, super fast. We will take all that elk and we will get 1,400 crypto.coin tokens. And you notice we also have 4 tokens here because it's going to be 0.2 CRO token to make this swap. So that's great. Also, how high can the CRO price grow? $1 would be pretty sweet. What are we at? 70 cents. So yeah, a 2x easy. Maybe $3 possibly. Its market cap is already pretty gigantic. But there's a good long way for it to get anywhere close to something like Binance or Solana in terms of market cap. 17 million. If we can get a 3x, then we're kind of coming along to Cardano. And 4x we'll be getting onto Binance. So in terms of how much gains can you get on the CRO token, not that much compared to low cap coins. So that's why you have to start looking down the line of the CRO ecosystem, and that's where you might be able to find better choices for tokens. It's pretty fast, this chain, quite impressive, but it's not being used by many people yet. So that might make it, pretty slow in the long term. I don't know. Let's see. See that gas fee there to change these tokens is going to be 1 token, 50 cents. Not bad, not as cheap as Phantom, but nothing's as cheap as Phantom. Maybe Matic, but Matic sucks. So apart from POLYDOGE, we have our CRO token. So we can now close the elk desk. If you do want to, you can also farm on elk with some tokens. If you want to give some props to the bridge that gave you the ability to do this, you can go elk and CRO token. You can also do USDT in elk or USDC in elk by making liquidity on their swap page, where you do get 200%, 183%, or 200% daily. not bad. I haven't actually had an eye on the elk token for a while, so let's see how she's been holding up in these choppy waters. Been pretty stable actually. So actually my honest opinion would be, if you want to farm with elk token on their desk, on their decks with the stablecoin, that is a pretty good rate for a token which has just been sticking completely stable for the past half year. Yeah, $1 up to just going above $3, falling back down. So pretty good actually. Quite nice token. So there's one option for you straight away. Get stablecoin and farm that. I wouldn't do it with the CRO token because I think it's going to moon a lot in the next coming weeks, or dump a lot in the next coming weeks. So it's too volatile for a pair with anything, I think. Anyway, moving into the next one where I'm actually going to go. We have here VVS Finance and Earn, right? You can farm, you can mine. If we go down to the mine, it would be just taking your VVS token, just like PancakeSwap, and putting it in here for ridiculously high APY. Yeah, 36,000 APY on VVS token. VVS, let's have a look. It has pumped, bottomed out, and for the past week it's been sitting around about where it is at the moment. So it might be good, might be not good. I'm not in the usual habit of buying a reward token. I prefer to farm them, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to take 2 tokens which I like to farm with, and I'm going to do that. So let's have a look. You could, right, of course the highest APR are with the reward token because that has the highest chance of dumping on you, and it's continually being minted, so probably there's going to be too much push pressure on the price of VVS to make it, you know, moon. I think unless they do get a lot more going on here at the moment, there's not much happening on VVS Finance, in my opinion. If we have a quick look at their roadmap, they have their first IGO, not much. Yeah, so it's not that unique in my opinion yet. Possibly there might be a better DEX that already exists that is going to pop up. We have this one, which looks like an exact fork of Uniswap or QuickSwap or SushiSwap. Yeah, they're all the same. You can do the same thing here. You can get rewards. Let's do single asset first. What do we have? CRX token, not 71% APR. Pairs. POLYDOGE. What the fuck? How do they have POLYDOGE on? How do they have POLYDOGE on CRONOSwap? What? I can buy POLYDOGE in here? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is the best pair ever. Okay. CRO and POLYDOGE getting in your rewards for, what was that? 200%? 201%. Oh man, that's great. Because I only see POLYDOGE going up, to be honest. It's an amazing coin with an amazing metaverse future. So POLYDOGE and CRO might just be my favorite pair that I've seen actually from all of these. So I might be going in that one. Actually, I might just grab that one. And I do have a butt ton of POLYDOGE, so I could move it into CRONOS. Can I just bridge? Can I bridge POLYDOGE into CRONOS? So that's CRODEX with the CRO token, and with the CRX token. Let's have a look at that one. Oh, not yet on CoinGecko. Maybe bullish. We have CRONOS swap. Okay, another one. Doing pretty much the same thing, okay? Farming, launch pools, it's exactly the same. So what you have to be wary of here is that all of these, they are pretty much doing the same thing. So we do need something original to pop out and grab my attention. At the moment, I'm pretty game for that POLYDOGE one. And then what do we have in the future, okay? We have Zeus Finance. It says avoid. I would avoid it too. It's just an Ohm fork, high risk, high reward. You have Acceleration Finance here. I believe AutoFarm's already launched on the CRONOS space actually. We'll follow these guys just for whatever they're going to be able to do. Okay, you can follow them all. VVS Finance, follow CRONOSwap, right? So they're offering yield strategies. I think it'll be an optimization style place. Let's try AutoFarm. I heard AutoFarm is also running already on CRONOS. Okay, then you do have auto compounding pairs on AutoFarm. Also, you know, it's a good, solid, safe platform to be your first kind of landing in here, because you don't need to go anywhere too crazy at first. They have a lot of pairs with pretty decent APYs, you know, auto compounding on your assets. You can single asset stake your VVC in here, VVS in here, you can get Rat Crow and ETH for 1.1 thousand APY. That is a very good offer right there. I think, yes, I found my winner. I'm going to go and auto farm, and then I'm going to get some more funds in here, and I'm going to use the Crodex, and I'm going to farm with some of my POLYDOGE with the CRO token, because I see they're both going to be going like this. I think, not financial advice, so I'll be going in this one too, because also there's not much in there. Lovely to see $69,000 in here, because I'm going to take up about $10,000 of that when I do get in here. And because the deposits into this one are massive. Okay, what did we see? Yeah, there's $16 million in here already. But yeah, so then we would go to swap. We need to take swap. We're using, you can see here it's using VVS, so we hop back to VVS. We want to do some trades here. I'm going to take half my CRO token and turn it into ETH. It's an annoying noise. Take about 600. Okay, then we want to pair that in liquidity. So the reason why I'm using auto farm, because what it's going to be doing here is going to be actually the tokens will be in VVS farming there for the VVS token that's being rewarded in. But what it's going to be doing is automatically selling that VVS token for me back into CRO and into ETH. And to be honest, I don't want to hold the VVS token. I have no desire to hold it. I just want to profit from the price action of VVS and be able to get high yields on it. So being able to just sell it immediately into CRO and ETH is perfect for me, really, because then I'll just grow both those pairs instead. I see both of them doing very well in this bull run. So it's a solid pair for me, and getting at the moment 1.1 thousand APY on that. Lovely jubbly, lovely jubbly. So I'll just be moving some more funds into Elk as my bank of drip pays me, and my other dApps, Tomb Finance, will also be paying out, is also still paying out really well at the moment. And we have some other farms that, you know, we talk about that I'll be also using. Trader Joe probably is also like printing quite well at the moment too. So those three will be funding my expansion into this ecosystem. Without ever having a Crypto.com account, which is the most important thing. I don't have a Binance account. I don't use Coinbase. I never have. I never plan to. I just like to use the DeFi spaces and get in and out as I wish using Elk. Okay, then we supply that. Supply. Once that goes through, you would then notice the liquidity tokens would appear here on the vault. Okay, where we'll have to approve it again. There's a lot of transactions here, but pretty cheap transactions at the moment, so it's okay. I'm guessing Beefy Finance will open very soon too on CRO, on CRONOS, so I'm pretty happy with Beefy, using it for a lot of different chains, so I might actually pull this out later and use Beefy instead. Alright, there we are. Throw that in. Notice it's about $800, so I've still got another $200 worth of CRO loose. I have some others sitting around in Gate, and yeah, because it's also good to have it loose because you just want to like get some nice gains from the automatic, like just single asset being liquid, being able to buy and sell whenever you want. It's also a great idea. Okay, and we are deposited. There we are, and that will just grow by itself. I'll sit there and watch it every now and again, and we'll see how that does. That's it. Okay, you can actually break down and see how it's going to grow. So in 1 week, this will change because the APY will be continually going down as VVS does also start going down as more people get into it. So we'll have 800, 17, 23, 59, $1,000. By the end of the year, we will have $10,000. It will not work like this. I expect hopefully to get about $200 more squeezed out of this in a month would be amazing. And of course, the fact that probably both tokens are going to be partying to the upside. Okay, that is today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. All the links for this are in the description. Peace. Don't get wrecked.